I've had a few bites, and so I can give you my verdict. I mean, I haven't finished it, but like obviously I had a few bites, so I can tell you. Without hyperbole. Well, hello and welcome to Hello, I Am Clutch, where I am here today in Kansas City, Kansas, to go to Joe's Kansas City Barbecue, previously known as Oklahoma Joe's Kansas City Barbecue, which is literally barbecue in a gas station. Well, it's an old gas station. It's not technically a gas station anymore, but technically also you can get gas here. So maybe both. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm very excited because I don't normally show restaurants a lot like on my channel, but when I do, there's usually something special about them. And this apparently is some of the best barbecue in the entire country. I have heard nothing but incredibly good reviews about this. Apparently they have a great sandwich, they got great barbecue, it's all absolutely delicious, and I'm super excited to take you along with me today to tell you how it is, show you what it's like, and just get some apparently really good barbecue. One of my understandings is that Anthony Bourdain said this is like one of the 13 best like restaurants in the world, or like one of the 13 restaurants you should go to before you die, something like that. But anyway, I'm super excited. Enough rambling from Clutch, let's go get some delicious barbecue. So just want to take another look at this facade as we walk in. This was an old Shamrock station. It was like legitimately a gas station. You can see there's gas pumps. I believe you can actually get gas out here if you want to, which I think is fantastic. And I think in the summertime you can sit outside, which is lovely. So the big famous thing I believe is it's home of the Z-Man. It says it right there, which is like one of their famous sandwiches, which is I think what I'm gonna get today. But as you can see here, we have Joe's Kansas City Barbecue. I love the green facade with kind of the what's the word for it? It's not shiplap. I wanted to say shiplap, but it's like, it's just the siding there is just fantastic and it is beautiful. So I'm really excited to go in here and check this out because again, I hear it's one of the best places in the entire country to get barbecue. Something to note, this one, there are a few locations, but this one in particular is closed on Sunday. But anyway, let's go inside. My wife is waiting patiently for me. There's fortunately no line right now. I think sometimes this place can get a bit of a line, but right now it is looking great. So no line for us. We can go straight in and get some delicious barbecue. So let's look at this menu here just really quick. Just to give you, this shot is going longer than I thought. Like the big thing is I got the barbecue sandwiches, and I think the Z-Man here, the Z-Man is one of their main things. But like a lot of good stuff. I'm super excited. I love barbecue, and again, this might be some of the best apparently in the country. My expectations are so high. Literally, I think the stakes are high. Now, if you were waiting in line, they do have a bar right here as you're walking in. I do believe you can actually get a beer. Like if the line did stretch all the way around, I do think you can actually get a beer while you're waiting, or a drink, or whatever you would like. But it is wonderful. So as you're walking in, they do got some specials at times. It looks like this is again the menu, and I just kind of like that they have a little bit of theming and facade right here. And again, it would go all the way around, and I believe you would order way up at the counter over here. So we're gonna get a few delicious things, and oh my gosh, I'm getting so excited for what we're about to have. So as we're waiting our food, at each table they do have barbecue sauce. They have their traditional Joe's barbecue sauce, which is like Kansas City classic, molassesy, sweet, delicious. And then they have their Night of the Living barbecue sauce, which is kind of like their spicy version of it, also delicious. I forgot to mention, in addition to the barbecue sauce, I do have one more type of sauce. Apparently this is insanely exotic. You can really only get this in select parts of the world, and it is called ketchup. All right, so the food has arrived. Like there's no like ticket number. They don't give you a name. You just have to know what food is yours, and then when they call it, you get it. Anyway, got the Z-Man Sandwich here. This is again like their most, I guess, famous thing. It's like brisket with cheese and onion rings and then barbecue sauce on a roll. Looks delicious. We got a half a pound of the burnt ends. You can order it as the pound, but I guess minimum is a half a pound. And then we have a one plate a meal with brisket and beans. I'm very excited about this. We both got waters, so just to let you know, this all costs $47. So like most barbecue, not the cheapest in the world, but hopefully the most delicious in the world. Now, another thing I will say, I'm not one to really show me eating on camera, so I'll let you know how it is after we have a few bites. I've had a few bites, and so I can give you my verdict. I mean, I haven't finished it, but like obviously I had a few bites, so I can tell you. Without hyperbole, this literally might be the best sandwich I've ever had in my entire life. like the way the barbecue hits, the combination with the kind of the onion ring and the barbecue sauce is crunchy. It is well balanced. It's like not too much food and just like the flavor. Oh my! I am not kidding when I took a bite and I had to pause. This, I don't know how to explain why fully it is, but I really do want to say, like, the hype is real. Like, this might literally be the best sandwich I've ever had in my entire life. My gooseness. So also gonna say again, with the rest of the food, brisket by itself, still fantastic. Like, some of the best brisket I've ever had. And the burnt ends, also just like wonderful. Like, with a little bit of that barbecue sauce, it just fully sells it. But that Z-Man, that currently up, wait, no, it is right side up. I thought it was gonna be upside down. That Z-Man sandwich, my gosh, you come to Kansas City and you have this and you don't eat anything else and you will have a good time. I mean, you should eat other things, but if you only had that, you're not gonna be unhappy. As I'm finishing up everything, trying to get through these burnt ends and all this brisket and all this deliciousness, I am powering through it because I'm willing to make myself feel not the best, because this is some phenomenal barbecue. But I will say I'm definitely getting the meat sweats. They do have some merch available where you can buy some shirts for about 22 bucks. They got a few different varieties here that are pretty solid. But of course, if you really want to, you can take home some of their barbecue sauce and seasoning. It looks like the 2-pack is 12 bucks and the 3-pack is 20 bucks. That is great, because, you know, if I was having a check bag, I might take some home with me. Also did want to point out they have that article posted from Anthony Bourdain. This was in 2009, 13 places to eat before you die, and this is one of the places on the list here. So you can see at the bottom right here, there it is, Oklahoma. Oh, let me get it right there. Oklahoma Joe's Barbecue, one of the 13 places to eat before you die. Also, they have hot dogs. Hot dogs isn't here anymore, but that place was amazing, and I've been there. I love it. Ah! So thank you for coming along with me to Joe's Kansas City Barbecue. And just to reiterate, if it wasn't already obvious, this legitimately for me was some of the best barbecue I've ever had in my life. That Big Z sandwich, phenomenal, so good. I mean, the fact that they kind of shaved the brisket nice and thin just made it so good. Everything about it was just amazing, wonderful. Everyone was very friendly. The food was just so good all around, and I had such a wonderful time. And I really appreciate you coming along with me for this journey. Now, if you did like seeing this kind of place, I do have a few other fun restaurant videos that you can watch here and here. Those are some really fun, unique, and quirky places that I've been to that I really just enjoy. So hopefully I will see you in one of those in the near future. But until then, I will say goodbye. I am still Clutch.